In this section, I will talk about how Chief Judge Colm Connolly of the District of Delaware issued a standing order requiring parties to disclose third-party funders and owners of litigants. Third-party litigation funding (TPLF) is a practice where an outside entity provides money to a party involved in a lawsuit in exchange for a share of the potential recovery or a non-monetary result. TPLF has become a controversial and growing industry, with some critics arguing that it creates conflicts of interest, undermines the integrity of the judicial system, and increases litigation costs and risks. To address these concerns, Chief Judge Connolly issued a standing order on April 18, 2022, that applies to all cases assigned to him. The order requires that any party who has received funding from a third-party funder on a non-recourse basis must disclose certain information about the funder and the arrangement within 45 days of the entry of the order for existing cases, or within 30 days of the filing of an initial pleading or transfer of a new case into the district. Specifically, the party must disclose the identity, address, and place of formation of the third-party funder, whether the third-party funder's approval is necessary for litigation or settlement discussions in the action, and if so, the nature of the terms and conditions relating to that approval, a brief description of the nature of the financial interest held by the third-party funder. The disclosure must be made in a separate statement, not in any pleading. The order also allows for additional discovery on the terms of the funding arrangement if a party can show that the third-party funder has authority to make material litigation decisions or settlement decisions. The interests of any funded parties or the class are not being promoted or protected by the arrangement. Conflicts of interest exist as a result of the arrangement, or other good cause exists. The order is intended to promote transparency and fairness in litigation, as well as to avoid potential ethical issues and conflicts that may arise from undisclosed funding relationships. The order is also consistent with similar orders or rule changes issued by other courts, such as the District of New Jersey and the Northern District of California. Chief Judge Connolly's standing order is one of the first in the nation to require disclosure of third-party funding arrangements in all cases, not just patent cases. It reflects the growing awareness and scrutiny of TPLF in the legal community and among policymakers. It also signals that parties who seek to litigate in the District of Delaware should be prepared to reveal their sources of funding and their potential impact on their cases.